cocktails, the everything. All one. See, I can't. You gotta back up. You gotta start over. Lost it.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to get it done because my arms are burning.
You're gonna have to work out.
I know. Get an assistant.
That's interesting about the nut in between Roxy's ladies.
Beautiful people, I don't wanna keep up. But I can do better, so I moved on. Told me I can never please ya. Wanna show you off, pop a bottle off, baby, that's how I treat ya. Number one in my world, you can be my schoolgirl. Come on, man, let me teach ya. You're the air I breathe. You're my everything. And if you wanna see, baby, come follow me. Baby, come follow me. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, come follow me. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, come follow me. Oh, baby. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me. It's a beautiful day and I'm trying to find a way to be a next day train. Now my heart's on the line and I'm doing just fine. I thought love can never change me.
And happy Friday to all of you watching Happy Hour on The Jorge Show. And I'm here with my new gal pal, Roxy Medeiros. Hey girl, hey.
Hey,
Thank you so
how are you?
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Of course, I love to.
And this is not the last you're gonna see of Miss Roxy Medeiros, who's like fabulous, a model, actress, taking over the Bay Area, and we are at the lovely Zen Bistro International Plaza. I love this place, and you're gonna give me like a little cocktail recipe later, right?
I am. I plan on it.
Well, I'm so glad that you're on the show because I've been like gagging over you, and it's like waiting for the right time to bring you in on the situation. So, hey everybody, isn't she gorgeous? Tweet that, hashtag gorgeous, hashtag gal pal, hashtag Roxy Medeiros, and make sure you're following her on Twitter, because that's what we do.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's how we communicate these days. It's 2013.
Follow. Anyways, we have an exciting show. Okay, first of all, we want to thank the Tampa International Gay Lesbian Film Festival. You know, that's going to be super, super exciting. And if you're not watching Happy Hour right now, that means you are at the event, right? At the kickoff in downtown Tampa at the Tampa Theater.
Yes, you'll be on the orange carpet, correct?
Yes, it's so funny.
Working your magic.
I know.
That's what you do.
Instead of the carpet being red, it's orange.
I heard a lot of friends going.
I know.
A lot of
crazy.
people talking about it. It's a big buzz.
And the best thing about it is like their opening night is free.
Well, yeah, free is for me.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
That's really, really cool. That's unheard of. And the Tampa Theater has the best popcorn ever. So that's really super cute. So we want to thank them for being part of the program. And we'll see you there later tonight. Now, this festival is like for the next like couple weeks. So movies every night. Fabulosity. It's going to be really cute.
Really cute.
But anyway, we have the dossier. Now, earlier, right, in the summer, we traveled to the Big Apple. I'm in Santa Grande. And so we got all these fabulous interviews with all these other musicians and other entertainers. Mm-hmm. And tonight, we're going to show you our Kiki with the dossier.
Which I can't wait because you've been talking about them for
I
weeks now.
know, they're so cool. Like
hot and up and coming, right?
Yes, fashion down, electro,
I can't wait.
pop, punk.
So in.
I know.
So in right
this
now.
is really, really cool. Is that like in dealing with all the different like musicians and things like that, you know, you have those people who are like the indie rock.
Right.
And they're very like proud of like,
Right.
you know, we play every instrument and whatever. But
Right.
then you have the people who go to the opposite side and they love all like what you can do with technology and music and stuff like that, and they're like on that.
You have to incorporate that nowadays. Everything is social media. Everything is technology. Everything is it's up and coming. It's like a mix or a good like a remix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh,
Of
you
what
know
used to be-
what?
What used to be
That's
the indie?
cute.
Well, you know it's true. What used to be indie rock punk, everything is like a remix now. So if you're not with that, you're not going to be on the up and coming. You know.
That's
So that's why I'm really
true.
excited. I know that they have that going for them.
They're really, really cool. So I cannot wait for you guys to see that Kiki with them, and we're gonna show you their music video. And that hasn't premiered on television yet, because that's how we do it.
Sneak preview.
So that's really super cute. That's a little bit later. And girl, okay, when you see like these designers, first of all, it's like they're artists / designers. I saw them, Spathose, for the first time at Tampa Bay Fashion Week last year, and their runway presentation was so drama. Like seriously, I'm like, oh my goodness. So I've been kind of like keeping track of them, and we finally got a chance to connect, and we're gonna kiki about like their Kickstarter campaign and what they want to do, and you're gonna wear some of their stuff.
Oh, I can't wait. I will rock that. I will rock that all day long.
Later. And I know we haven't done cute and not cute, and I can't wait for Roxy to do it with me today, because we have some serious drama that is going down.
A lot. A lot. We're ready to talk about it.
We are ready to kiki about it. All right, so you're watching Happy Hour on the voice show with my fabulous co-host, Roxy Medina.
Hello.
And when we come back, you know the way we do news. It's either cute
Or not cute.
Why would someone who has, like, why would you not want the person who doesn't have to at least have affordable health care? However you can, like, provide that. Like, what is the big fight about? Like, seriously.
It boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. And I'm not, you know, I try not to get too political, and especially in this business that I'm in, it's hard to really discuss that kind of stuff with people. But when you have government shutdowns, it makes you really start to ask the questions, and you start delving deep, and I can't get a handle on it. I don't understand why we have to do these shutdowns, people not working. Why can't there be, I guess, more...
Okay, this new girl from, like, New Zealand, okay, #1 on the pop charts, Lorde, with her song The Royals. And this is why I think it's hysterical, right? Because I love every single one of them. But then here comes like Mama Diva Celine Dion and starts like offering advice, which I think is so cute. People don't realize Celine Dion, like, she's huge.
Oh, yeah. I think people realize.
The queen of
She's
the
a classic.
yeah.
100%, yeah.
Seriously, well, she is like listen, with the whole Vegas thing, like to Brittany, she was like, just make sure that you find your emotional balance.
Brittany?
I'm just saying, that's the wrong city to find any kind of balance.
I'm gonna say, let me keep my mouth shut.
Y'all know that all that water in South Florida is so polluted. And I just think it's very interesting now that the governor all of a sudden says he's going to be up for re-election. All of a sudden, it's okay to start demanding some help from the federal government to clean this up when it has been a problem for. I just don't know how many manatees have to die, how many turtles have to die, and how many dolphins have to die for you to understand. You know, I just hope that you're not doing this because you're up for re-election, because this has been an ongoing problem in the South Florida area. I've seen the pictures; it's horrible. So he needs to like get it together.
That's the sad truth, though. I mean, I feel like that's what that politics kind of engulfs that. You know, a lot of things don't happen until it's re-election time, and a lot of things might not go through or work until it's re-election time. When the pressure's on, I guess I should say. I don't like, being a Florida native, I don't like that it takes this to get to it. It's a sad truth.
She's smart. That she knows what she's talking about. Anyway, so yeah, so not cute on
Not
him.
cute.
He should be like
Not
ashamed of your. What's wrong with this? Anyways, so what's really, really cute is who is going to be on the show, Spathose, and some of you don't even know what that means.
Wait to wear that.
'Cause
Explain.
I know. Well, I didn't even know what it means, but you're gonna learn all about it later, and you're gonna wear some really cute stuff. The dossier with their video, and it's happy hour on the Jorge show. My girl Roxy.
Hi.
And we're gonna have a drink, and you're gonna watch this little break. We'll be right back.
Here's our Kiki with the dossier.
And you're watching Happy Hour on the Jorge Show. And we are on the balcony, because that's how we do it, in our suite in the Big Manzana, which, of course, is New York City, with the dossier. Oh my god, that was cute, right? I said that's so badass French.
Very authentic.
That's how we do it. We're so international here. What's going on, guys? I'm loving the fashion week. We're gonna go up and down with them, and you guys are gonna see like the fashion, you know, because I'm rocking like the vintage, you know, members only, and they're like rocking period. What's up? What is the T? You guys know what that means, right?
No. We're gonna learn.
The T is like what's up? What's going on? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome to New York City.
Well, okay, I know that you guys started like in the indie rock.
Sure.
Okay, and so like right now, you know, in NYC, like the big deal is like Lower East Side is all about the hipsters and indie rock and stuff like that. And you guys are like, okay, no, we were there, but now we need to hit it over here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. We had sort of a more conventional rock format for a few years. We would sort of guitars, traditional sort of 5-piece drums, bass guitars, and then, you know, eventually we just got a little bit burned out. For one, it's pretty difficult to keep the lineup together when you have endless revolving doors of musicians, that kind of thing. So Michael and I have known each other since we were kids, so that bond is pretty intense.
So you grew up together?
Yeah.
Oh, that is really cute. I mean, though, well, that could be cute, and sometimes that can be like drama.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why we still are together as a partnership, because I think we've always had a good second-hand, you know, private language relationship. So it's rather.
Now, do you find like, because when you tour, like when you're on this side of the pond and like you know, put on a show, and then when you like cross over to the other side of the pond and you put on a show, do you feel like a difference in like the way that people absorb the music?
Yeah, I think that, you know, audiences are so, like you almost know where you are based on the audience. You know, there's like elements of self-consciousness, elements of too cool for school, you know, depending on where you are. I think that, like, some of our best shows were in Boston. Not best shows, but some of the best reception, because there were places where the people weren't so uptight about being like, oh, you guys were really great. They were actually able to say that. Wow, you were great. That was amazing. Whereas sometimes you play a show, you know, deep in Brooklyn or something, and people, it's like you almost like you didn't go on stage.
I think some of it is, yeah. I think it depends from city to city, and I think whether people want to get themselves over to it, or if they're still sort of observing you, like trying to figure out your story. You know?
Right.
So like again, like a place like Boston, you got people who will just throw call themselves doing a
Like
dance.
badass tea party in Boston.
Absolutely.
Right.
And we have some friends there, so that's been a second place that we travel a lot to play. But yeah, sometimes in bigger cities, people are a little bit afraid to put themselves out there initially. You have to sort of win them over first, and then they'll be there.
How cool is that? So then, tell me, like, when you're writing, you started in indie rock. So of course, you guys know how to play like the instruments and stuff like that. But now that you're like using technology to create the music, does that change the way that you like emote about it? I mean, does it like is the heartbreak like more heartbreaking or not as heartbreaking?
Well, it's interesting because it's interesting you mentioned the divide. Again, having the background in that sort of more traditional lineup, we really make an effort to kind of bridge the gap. I think with a lot of electronic music, it can be a little bit cold, and you got people with some operating machines. And we really try, certainly, particularly in a live performance, to sort of bring the physicality of a rock act to this technologically different thing.
Like banging your head.
Sure, whatever, a visceral entertainment show.
I think it's really important because I think that's unfortunately a lot of electronic acts suffer from that sort of they don't know what to do with themselves on stage. When you're stuck behind a keyboard, the thing that's challenging about playing a keyboard and making it exciting is the keyboard doesn't move with you. So you have to sort of move around the keyboard without breaking it, which sometimes I come close to. But when you have a guitar strap,
that's rock and roll though. Sometimes just kind of like just smash the keyboard and smash the bitch. Like that's a
Rock and roll requires a certain amount of structure.
So your new release comes out.
There's no the best part about being independent is you never have firm dates. You make up your own thing as you go. So we're finishing up the artwork and getting that all together. So I think we're looking at October. So it's on the way.
Well, you're gonna like make sure we get the tea, right?
You'll be the first to get it.
Okay, because I'm just saying we gotta give it to you
Oh, yeah.
because we get it and then we send it to like we always have all these giveaways to our viewers and because like I just force them to like listen to music and just open your minds to learning and growing about other things that are coming out there. I'm just like here's a gift.
You're doing a job of keeping your ear to the ground. Jorge is your cultural ambassador.
That's a cute. I like. It's like my new best friend. That's cute.
Maybe I work cheap, so.
Good, because because I'm cheap too.
It's a beautiful world full of beautiful people, and I wanna keep up. But I can do better, so I moved on. Told me I can never please you. Wanna show you off, pop a bottle off, baby. That's how I treat you. Number one in my world, you can school girl, come on, let me teach you. You're the air I breathe. You're my everything. And if you wanna see, baby, come follow me. Baby, come follow me. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, come.
Hi, we're the Dossier. You're watching the Jorge Show, and right now you're going to see our video for our new track, Give Me Your Name.
Bitches.
You come here often, and always leave alone. Well, it must be time.
George Medeiros, and together we make up Spathose, and you're watching The Jorge Show.
This is the face of Starlight Children's Foundation. Starlight kids have smiles that shine. They also have chronic and life-threatening illnesses. With hospital programs, Starlight brings smiles bedside to distract kids from their pain. In the community, we connect and strengthen families so that no one feels alone. Your financial support helps give childhood back to kids and families coping with illness.
Thank you, Starlight.
Together, we can support kids and families from hospital to home.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy. Oh, and she even talks to it. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Thank you for watching Happy Hour on the Jorge Show. And just like we've been talking about all episode, let me tell you, I ran into these gentlemen, not even really ran into them, but I first saw their stuff at Tampa Bay Fashion Week last year, and I was with my friend Jonathan Hale. Hey girl, hey. And I was like, when that runway show happened, I was like, okay, now this is some drama right here, right? The music, the models, and then I saw what was hitting the runway. I had no idea. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, Scott and George from Spathose. That just sounds so, I want to say that one more time. From Spathose. That just sounds so, I want to say that one more time. From Spathose. What is it, T? Thank you for being on the show. I'm so excited.
I'm very excited too.
I was so excited to show everybody this stuff. But we're going to get to know them first, and then, hold on, okay? We're going to get to know them first, and then we're going to kiki. But thank you again for being on the show. I'm so excited for the two of you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We love chatting about it.
I know, right? Well, the first thing is, it's like Spathose. They're like, you know, people are going to wonder, like, okay, so what does that mean? What's going on with that name? And what do they call it that? And I had to educate myself, too. And then when I found out, like, the backstory, so tell us a little bit about how it manifested into Spathose.
Well, George came up with the name Spathose, so George can kind of define that for you.
Well, what we create is from spathe. That's the outer casing of the bloom of the palm, and it's called spathe. So I just wanted to find something that really worked with that. So it's actually a Greek word that means spathe-like. I mean, it's anything really fancy, but it gets the point.
Oh, it's not fancy at all.
It gets the point across, and we're certainly number one on the Google search with Spathose because we're the only ones named. So that's where it came about as far as the name.
Right.
But the actual, what we create started as artwork actually first. We have
fantasy and it's hardcore. You know, it's just so like I haven't seen anything like it, and that's coming out of St. Petersburg, Florida. I love it.
Yes. So the wearables.
The wearables kind of evolved from doing the art shows. We were asked to create a actual outfit out of the medium. So our first outfit we created for iConcepts, for the Fine Arts Center in Sarasota. So we created the outfit, and they asked us also for the show to create an accessory that they could sell in their boutique.
Wow.
So we kind of tossed around the idea of what can we create with this that we could actually wear and sell. Hence came the purses and the
all
ties.
this stuff. I mean,
So
it's
we
unbelievable.
slowly started to evolve.
Okay, so then like, how does that wood get so hard?
Yeah.
Well, okay, you were just nominated, right, for a Wave Award.
Correct.
For the best, artist, right? That's awesome. And you were not.
I was not. I again was the bridesmaid for some reason for a team.
Yeah.
But the team is always about me,
I know. He loves the limelight.
See, that's why it's separation. Because I can't do it any other bitches except for me.
After 24 years.
So, what about your podcast? I believe I'm scheduled to be a guest.
Well, I was going to ask you, but since you forced it upon me in front of the whole nation, I guess I have to. No, of course, yes. We got approached to do a radio show. It's internet radio. It's Rhino on Air. www.rhinoonair.com, and I do a show about creative people. It doesn't have to be so much art, but it's about creativity, and so it's called The Creative Mind. And we just sit for an hour and we chat about what it is to be creative, what you do. Because I personally believe everyone is creative, whether you're an accountant, a lawyer, a chef, an artist, whatever. There's got to be something moving. Both sides of the brain have to be working.
Yeah, and you got to be working it. Well, that's exciting, because we're all about that on the horse. What is like the next step now with Spathose?
You want to be fabulous.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, come follow me. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, come follow me. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me,
Yes, of course, these aren't everyday purses. I mean, you're not going to take it to go dry clean. You could be dry cleaning or go grocery shop. Of course, you could if you want to be really
I don't know.
super fabulous. It just sits like right back here.
I think that if I wore this in public, people would want to be touching it all the time. They would.
Isn't that what you want them to be touching?
Maybe.
Yeah, the bow ties are great. Jorge likes the bow ties, don't you, Jorge?
Yes. You're watching Happy Hour on The Jorge Show. Thank you so much for watching. And Roxy, thank you so much for being here today.
Always my pleasure. Always a good time.
Zen Bistro International Plaza. I love saying plaza. The cocktails down out of control, girl. You keep making the hits.
That's what we do. That's what we do. We change them every season. I'm here all the time. We work on the music. We work on the people. We work on the cocktails.
Okay, and so I'm checking your bag because I know you got some Spathose things up in there.
I have to check my bag, but maybe in the shirt. You saw the necklace I was wearing. That was amazing. They were great.
You totally busted that nut. And on that, we'll see you next week on Happy Hour on The Jorge Show.
See you next week.
baby, come follow me. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be